anyway, if I see the signs of narcissistic personality disorder in a woman, I have to call it out in a woman, just like I do the men. So I started noticing red flags in Telsha, the T in on NPD, in November. Was it 2021? Yes, or was it 2020? The end of 2020, I think it was the year that I first did my tour, my COVID-19, when I was touring, and I had went to Cali in the summer. She reached out to me in November, the end of it was right after Thanksgiving, right before or right after Thanksgiving of 2020. And at that time, things were cool because I had just met her. She came to my support group in Cali and LA, and I tried to extend myself to all sisters without being judgmental or we're already catty towards each other. And I try to be as uplifting and extend myself. I even allowed her to, speak at my events. I give people the floor and I allow them to vent and all that. So, girls started preaching like she was a preacher at my event. And I said, do your thing, girl, whatever. I always extend myself to Black women, and I try to help. I've been burnt by so many Black women trying to start their businesses and use me and step on me to get to the top. And, I've seen all types of catty, deceptive shit. So I extended myself to her at my event to whatever. It was cool at first. Around November of 2020, because I want to tell y'all the exact thing that caught my attention with her. And I said, no, this chick ain't right. This chick is not right. And I don't think I ever explained why in depth, why I don't like her. Yeah, she started copying. I'm a trendsetter. You'll never see me stealing other people's content, other people's slang. I invent my own shit. I'm a leader. I'm never a follower. I invent crazy types of slang. My dresses, my clothing, I dress real fly. Like, I don't have to steal or bite off of nobody. I am a motherfucking trendsetter. So when I talk, I have a certain type of delivery. I curse. I'm unfiltered. I will make up words. And I make people laugh. I'm a comedian. So she started biting off, stealing my words verbatim and putting it in her content. When I talk about the side chick, I would call the side chick all types of barnyard animals, a pig account, and all that. She stole all that and started. I was like, what the fuck? Like, can you be original? But that's not really the reason why I really, got mad with her. It is what it is. People steal. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I get it. What really fucking pissed me off about her, the end of November of 2020, either right before Thanksgiving or right after, she reached out to me, and I dare her to lie because I have the text messages still saved to this day. She reached out to me and wanted me to come on as a guest on her live, on her YouTube live. She do these lives every Thursday, wanted me to be her guest and do a collaboration. And me at the time, and my discernment was not as sharp as it is today. Sharpening your discernment is a process. At that time, I was trying to be the sister that supports sisters and work with sisters because I'm very skeptical as it is. I have trust issues as it is. So she invited me to collab on her live, and me trying to give her the fair shot. I believe in giving people fair chances. I said, sure. I told her, I said, I don't do collaborations. I'm really funny with people, but I will make an exception from one Black sister to the other. So I agreed to come on her podcast. I think she wanted me to come on the second or third Thursday in December. This was 2020. So as the date got near, I want to say, or was it it might have been the first week of December, the first Thursday, the first or second Thursday of December. The week before, this was right after Thanksgiving, I want to say, my grandfather passed away due to COVID. I haven't spoken to anyone about it. I haven't got on social media. I didn't say two words. I was grieving in privacy. Nobody knew my granddaddy died. So it was right around Thanksgiving, holiday time. It hit hard and it hurt. She reaches out to me again as the date is getting closer, 1 week prior, actually. And she says, you know what? Do you mind postponing and rescheduling your date, and we push it to another Thursday, maybe the second or third Thursday in December? I have somebody else that wants to come on, but they can't schedule their dates around your date. I said, you know what, Telsha, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind rescheduling. Matter of fact, I just lost my grandfather. My granddaddy passed away, and I'm grieving, I'm mourning, and I'm really not in the mood to do anything right now with anybody. So it's fine. If you want to reschedule me and push me off on another date, that's totally fine. Okay. And, you know, she was being very secretive about the individual who was replacing me. And, you know, I was curious, but I said, you know what? I don't care. So another thing in that conversation, when I told her that I lost my grandfather, there was absolutely not a single ounce of empathy. She didn't say, I'm sorry. We're texting. This is a text conversation. She didn't say, I'm sorry for your loss. She didn't say, my condolences. My heart is with you. If there's anything I could do for you. There was zero empathy. And that's what caught my attention. This lady was so hung up on scheduling her Thursday live. She was excited to have guests. She's building up her fucking YouTube channel. All she was concerned about was building her content. Lady, I just lost my grandfather. I can't get him. You know, I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. Nothing. Dry, empty, zero empathy. And this was done quietly behind closed doors when nobody was looking. This is the time where you are to make a determination on who's narcissistic and who's not. Narcissists will get in front of the public and be the best person. They're charming, they're charismatic, they're loving, they're Christian, they're religious. They're on their best behavior when everybody is looking at them. They are demons when nobody's looking. When they're behind closed doors and you can't see them for who they really are, that is when they are their true selves. Their true character comes out when nobody's looking. There's the thunder in the background. So in that small, tiny moment, when it was just me and her talking, she revealed her true character when she exposed her lack of empathy to my loss of my grandfather. I pay attention to little details like that, because had the shoe been on the other foot and she said, Chanel, you know what? I can't do your podcast. You know, I don't mind rescheduling. I just suffered loss, death in my family. I said, you know what? I'm so sorry. Let me offer you my condolences. If there's anything I can do for you or extend myself to you, let me know. And, you know, I'm here for you. A person with empathy would have definitely extended condolences or said something along the lines of sorry for your loss. She was out of there. I didn't get nothing. So this is what set me off. The very next day, she posts all these flyers all over social media. Quinn Holiday, ASSC Direct, will be on my show. Oh, I'm excited. The flyer was done, finished. You know, it was almost like, damn, are you and him working together? Because this is very quick. You had these flyers up very fast. He's replacing me. I picked up the Jezebel Ahab spirit. It was almost like a tag team effort to pull the rug from underneath my feet, to invite me to come on and then kick me off the pedestal after I got my hopes up and I got prepared with my content, the things I wanted to say and all that. I had prepped to be on her show, and it was as if they both were working together to pull the rug from underneath my feet, to blindside me and say, bitch, you're being replaced. So the flyers are all done. I mean, she's, oh my God, Quinn's going to be on my show. She was like a groupie. And I'm like, yo, this seems off. This seems weird. I was blindsided by it. And on top of that, zero empathy when I mentioned the loss of my grandfather. So then when the actual show came on, like many of y'all saw the live between her and Quinn, it was very uncomfortable to watch. I think they're both very delusional and detached from reality because they're not listening to what the audience is sitting there watching them and monitoring their body language and everything. And the whole thing was very uncomfortable to watch. Number one, she was flirting excessively with him. She was love bombing and throwing all these. It was the whole conversation between Quinn and Telsha was really off. It really didn't focus on the content of his book, narcissistic abuse. It was more so of her just like blowing smoke up his ass and love bombing him and just being like this little schoolgirl, this groupie. I can't believe you're on my show. Oh my God. This pick me desperate energy that was coming off of her. And this arrogance with him, this cockiness, this arrogance, this, bravado coming off of him, trying to like bob and weave and like, yeah, bitch, you beneath me. That's right. I know I'm the man. I know I'm like, his energy was like this arrogance almost. The whole interview was very awkward. Their body language was awkward. Somebody fucking let them know what time it is because the whole thing was not, it was off. It was awkward. It was uncomfortable to watch. So that told me everything I needed to see because I'm like, these two act like they were already flirting with each other prior to. Maybe she was flirting and begging him to come on her show prior to, and then she replaced me. And I don't know what kind of conversations these two be having, if they flirt with each other, if he, but she gives off desperate pick me and he gives off arrogant, narcissistic asshole. And it comes off as if she had to beg him and promote his book on her platform to get him to come on and then, love bomb him some more and, blow up his ego some more. And, y'all, it was really uncomfortable to watch. Is it just me? Because I know I was not the only one. Both of them have this chemistry and this body language that was off the whole time. And they think people are stupid and people can't pick it up. So with the series of events that took place, the way that she approached me, the way that she blindsided me, asked me to be on her show, rescheduled me, didn't offer condolences, showed me that she has no empathy, and then blindsided me by replacing me with Quinn, and then watching the whole show and their body language and, this awkward, inappropriate, flirtatious type of behavior between both of them. I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I see exactly what's going on here. I don't want to fuck with this bitch ever again. This bitch is trying to make a name for herself. She's going to step on anybody to get to the top. She's competitive. She's a nice nasty. She's nice when she wants something, but she'll step on you when, after she gets it. And she's doing this social climbing thing. And she's also a pick me that she seeks male validation. She's always with some fucking man. She had that other toxic guy, Empath Rising is his name. Y'all, I done heard several complaints about this man being a womanizer, empath, uprising or rising. So many women have complained to me about him being inappropriate. She was working with him on her lives. There's a pattern in her behavior where she's always involved with some type of toxic man. Jezebel Ahab spirit. So I can read people. I have a very high level of discernment. That's why I don't fuck with her. And that's why I feel she is a narcissist. She exposed herself behind closed doors when nobody was looking. And in my personal opinion, there's a pattern in her behavior being a pick-me and a male accessory to toxic men who wish to use and abuse women and milk us for our money. It's clear. It's right in our face. She does it in our face. So I hope that helps y'all, understand why I feel the way that I do about her, and my opinion will never change. And I don't give a fuck if she talks trash about me. I do not care. Okay. The Christians, people that profess to be, praise the Lord and all that, they all fake Christians. They're all coverts. They're all, scammers and grifters. Okay. That's why the black church is falling apart as we speak. It's being dismantled because people are sick and tired of the predators and manipulators, male and female, that hide behind the church and hide behind religion. And she's one of them. Okay. I said it. I said it. I said it. Since she want to mock my motherfucking terminology, I just mocked hers. I said it. I said it. I said it. Y'all be blessed. It's been a spiritual whistleblower.